the hundreds, I don't even care. Yeah, I just want the money, I don't even care. Shawty smell like some backwoods, purple honey beer. Yeah, why you so fresh?
Hey, what's up, guys? Angel HD here with another YouTube video. Today I got a story time for you guys. But before I get into that, I just want to say in the background, I'm playing some Halo 5, playing some ranked free for all, and last minute I clutch it up. So I hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay. Let me know if you want to see some Halo in the future, or some Fortnite. I'll see what I can do. But for now, let's just get into the story time. I had no really good ideas that I could do, so I just came up with story time. I guess it's something to put out there. I guess. So this story starts back in sophomore year of high school, and it was around spring break. Me and my family had went out to Lubbock, where my other family stays. We went out there to just spend some time with them because we don't really spend time with them. And it was like the last 3 days that we were there, I believe. And the third to last day that we were there, we had a cookout. And it was a pretty fun day, just a normal day. It was pretty sunny and it was windy. I wanted to go play some basketball with my cousins, and we had an overall good time. I remember I don't know how this happened exactly, but like we went out to eat that night after it was like we started the barbecue in the morning and we finished around, I'd say, 2 o'clock, and then it came around 8 o'clock, and my family wanted to go eat instead of like eat the leftovers from the barbecue because I don't know why we're weird like that, I guess. And when we went to go out to eat, I noticed that my hand was really itchy. Like, I don't know. Like, I kept rubbing it on my pants. Like, every time I rubbed it on my pants, it would feel like really good. Like, if I was relieving a lot of, like, I guess, I don't know, it was just itchy. Like, I was releasing the itch, basically. And when I got home, I couldn't sleep. Like, I kept itching my hand. It was, like, really bad. It felt like it could have been like I touched some poison ivy or something. Like, that's how itchy it was. But like, the next morning I woke up, I went to go take a shower, and I was washing my hair, and I remember I looked at my hand. I was like, "What the hell?" Like, I thought the soap like made my hand like that, because like when I looked at my hand, it was like around my the palm area and like where your veins are on your arm. Like, that whole area was like full of red dots. And I thought the soap had made my arm like that. I was like, what the fuck? Like, and at the moment, I thought it was just like a rash. So I just kind of ignored it, knowing that it would probably go away. But this is one thing you need to know about me. I'm not allergic to anything, okay? I'm not allergic to anything. And it's like, why would that even happen to me? It must be, I thought it was the soap because I'm not allergic to anything, so I thought it was just more of a something's wrong with the soap kind of thing. Maybe it was too old, maybe it was expired or something. I don't know. And so basically, I just went on with my day. I went to the living room, and it was still itching me. I was still scratching on my pants because that was like the best way to get rid of the itching. But I would have to like really like do it hard, like itch it really hard. And so basically, the next day, I remember I woke up and like I felt my arm, and it was like really bumpy, like really bumpy. And like when I went to go take a shower, the first thing I did was check my arm. That's how it happened. I remember I checked my arm, and it was like those red dots turned to white bumps. It was really disgusting to me. I was like really freaked out, and like it was white bumps. Okay, that's the best way I can explain it. I'll try to show you some pictures throughout the video if I can find some. But like, there were white bumps, and I went to take a shower, and I thought it was the rash. I thought it was gonna go away. Just leave it alone. Probably don't itch it. That was my strategy. My strategy was not to itch it for the rest of the day. And then, after I got out the shower, it was like so itchy, dude. Can't even explain. It was more itchy than it was the day before that. And it's like, so I decided to go to my mom's room where she was staying at in the house that day. And I showed her it, and she was like, "Yeah, it's just a rash. It'll go away. Don't itch it. Whatever I decided to do. And so I went to the living room. And, I was getting really worried, so I decided to Google what it could be in YouTube, some videos of maybe what it could be. And a lot of the things that I saw looked like what I had. And so that's what made me believe it's what I had. And so I read the articles, watched some videos, and they all said the same thing. They all said it had something to do with herpes. And like I'll read the herpes, and one article that stood out to me the most because it had a picture exactly like what I had. The other videos and other pictures look kind of like what I had, but this one like looked exactly what I had. And that's one of the reasons why I believed it. And I read it, and it said something about herpes, and then I kept reading, and it said something about cancer. And as soon as I read the cancer part, I like put my phone down, all dramatic and stuff, and like, dude, oh my god, I started crying. Oh my, I feel embarrassed just talking about it right now. I started crying, and my tia and my uncle were in the living room at that moment, and they're just wondering like why I was crying, and they came over to me like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I think I have herpes. I think I'm getting cancer." They're like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "Look at my arm," and I like showed them it, and like I didn't show nobody in the family other than my mom, and like when I showed them that, they're like, they're like so surprised what I had, and they're like, "It's probably just a rash." I was like, "No," and I like showed them the article that I was reading, and I showed them the picture, and they're like, "No, it can't be that. Like, how'd you even get it? You haven't had sex with anyone." They were like, I guess that's how they thought. I, I mean, even I know that the only way you can get herpes is sexually. I believe. I mean, yeah, if someone like spits in your drink and you drink it, I think that's a way. But like that's what I was thinking the whole time was like, how did I even get it in the first place? But like basically, I told them, and they called my mom. My mom was like, "Why are you crying? Stop being a wussy, Suck it up. It's just a rash." I was like freaking out, dude. I was crying, and like I couldn't handle it. And then my mom was like, "You know what? If it makes you feel any better, when we get back home, I'll take you to the doctor and we'll check it out." I was like, "Okay, okay." I was crying, and then the next day we had left because it was a Sunday, and I needed to go to school on Monday. We left, and then the same day that we got there, I was like, "Can we go to the doctor?" And my mom was like, "No." So that got me even more worried because I was like, "Man, what if it is herpes and it's too late and I die or something?" I don't know, dude. I was freaking out. And like Monday morning came, I needed to go to school, but my mom said she was gonna take me to the doctor first to check it out. We went to the doctor, and by this time, I totally forgot this, but I forgot to tell you. Those white bumps turned to like white bubbles. Like they were clear. Like I could see inside it. Like there were bubbles, and I would pop some of them, and it would hurt. It would hurt like hell, dude. Oh my god, it was freaky, dude. Like if I can find pictures, I will show you. Like it was clear bubbles on my skin now. And it was so nasty. And like when we went to the doctor, I was just like thinking like, what do we do? And I kept googling pictures. Like I think that's what really messed me up, because I kept googling stuff. And like when we went in to check in with the doctor, he looked at it. And he was like, "Oh, it's just a rash." And dude, when he told me that, I laughed. I laughed so hard, dude, and I cried a little bit. I was like, "What the hell?" He was like, "Yeah, you just probably touched something that you weren't supposed to." I was like, "Okay." And like I still don't know what I touched till this day. Like I don't know what gave me that rash. But anyways, he sent me to Walmart, gave me some cream. But even then, like the rash started going, like it went from my arm to like my stomach, and it was starting to spread to my other arm. Like he just gave me some cream or whatever, and I put it on, and it was like when you put it on the cream and you rub it, after a couple days it would just like rub off like dead skin. And it was like really weird. But like till this day, like I still see like red dots, something like from the marks that were left over, like red dots that was supposed to turn into white bubbles. That, or it's just like part of my skin. I don't know. But like it still freaks me out today because I don't know what I touched, and basically the point of the story though is just like take care of your body, be careful what you touch, and don't Google symptoms. Think you have herpes like me, have cancer like me, okay? But other than that, guys, like basically don't just look after your
10
body,
seconds
right?
to sniper rifle.
And a side note to this is like after all of this, dude, honestly, I just played around with it, honestly, because like I went to school and I would touch like my friends' faces, and, like lie to them that was herpes, or I just showed them and they'll think it was herpes. And I would just mess around with them. I mean, it was pretty fun after you get the fact over that it's just a rash and not herpes. It's pretty fun. But yeah, man, that's my story. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure to hit that like button. Let me know if you want to hear some more stories like this. And yeah, have a good day, guys. Bye.